One person in the house. Who is here? Here for the anime talk, the middle talk, mosh pit talk, maybe. Or maybe we're here to talk general life stuff also. Here for it all. If you are here, then maybe you're a fan of Attack on Titan. Or DBZ, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe one of the regular viewers, too. Could be that, too. Angela Cruz, what's your name? My name is Matt. That's what I go by. Everybody calls me that. Did oh boy. Here we go. D Jizzle, what is up, man? Set the notification so I can tell you how brilliant it is seeing someone so strong and proud about their emotions. Oh boy, this is gonna be a whole crazy thing. And it is again. Why is my hair like what? The curly way? Which way in particular? Allison, who's Apollo. Allison, do not spam. You have been warned once. You will be timed out if you continue to spam. If you are not going to contribute anything meaningful to the conversation, then you need to leave immediately. Ellie also, oh, what's up, bro? Yay. Awesome day with work. Awesome day with work. Got $100 for the day on Uber and Lyft. Upstate. You're a very strange looking creature. Appreciate that. Rains. Do not spam. You will be banned. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. My favorite color is silver. I appreciate red. Alyssa, get the fuck out of here. You are timed out. Get the fuck out of my stream. Go somewhere else. Rains. Get the fuck out of my stream. Fuck you. Get the hell out of here. You have been warned. CC. Gay. Appreciate the comment. Make sure not to spam. You can say whatever you want, just don't spam. KMB. Sorry, I'm missing a few chats here, guys, because people decide they're gonna spam. Elielsa. How do you say your name? Elielsa? I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doing great, man. Just got off of work. Got $100 for the day on Uber and Lyft, and that's what I do. Mother of five. Get the fuck out of here. Stop spamming. You piece of shit. Oh, why is it called W if it's two V's together? Shouldn't it be double V? That's probably kind of a good point. That's a good question, actually. Who knows? Our ancestors probably had a way with certain things. Honestly, I mean, who knows? Honestly, we've already decided. Do I play Fortnite? I used to play Fortnite. I don't have any gaming consoles right now. Besides, like, I have my phone for stuff and everything, but that's really about it. Can you say happy birthday to my friend Robert? Happy birthday, Robert. Thank you, Pedro, for joining on this lovely day. After work, after Uber. Jessica Stevens, hey, I want you to know that okay, I appreciate the prayer. I'm not religious, but I appreciate the sentiment, but, yeah, you're free to do whatever you can, honestly. I mean, drop whatever you want. If you wanna drop, like, a verse in chat or whatever, but, for me personally, it's falling on deaf ears, but, I mean, to each his own. KMB, how old are you? I'm 29, close to 30, and it feels a little weird. Uh, Bro, I'm watching your stream from India. What do you think about Indians? This is my question. I mean, Indians are cool people. I've known a few in my life. I don't have a lot of Indian friends, but I mean, like you're like they're people too, man. It's not like you guys are too much different. Everybody's got their differences though. Skull Candy, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Just got off of work, doing Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash. Grid, what's up, Dookie King? Appreciate you being here, regular viewer, man. But yeah, like, got $100 for the day. That's my goal with Uber and Lyft for every day. And also to stream every single day going forward until we hit monetization, and it's looking really good. Cringe detector. I actually can't name like 5 countries in Africa. I mean, maybe because I think Egypt is in Africa, isn't it? And yeah, that's a actually I'm gonna have to refresh myself on countries in Africa. Get back to me on that because I'm not I wasn't like a geography person, honestly. Uh Anita Blackhawk. I don't know Anita Blackhawk. Pablo Sandra Harrington. Um, Sorry. How can I don't know how to read your comment. You're gonna probably have to rephrase that. Uh, is there more to life? I don't know. I mean, me personally, like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really think there's like a higher meaning to life or a higher purpose to life. And it might sound a little, D Jizzle, please, well, actually, you're good, man. You're good, man. You're naming off countries, but like, again, keep it kind of keep it like a little less spammy if you can. But like, I don't really. It might sound a little controversial, but I don't really think there's like a higher purpose or higher meaning to life. And I know a lot of people probably think about purpose in life and everything, and seeking seeking their own personal thing to life and what they want out of it. But me personally, I don't really see anything wrong with living life just simply for the just simply because you were born into it, man. Like just be happy, live your life, do what you want and everything, and like just have fun with it, man. And I mean, like, Jessica, have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Please do sub if you can, like the stream, let your friends know, stop by, be a frequent viewer. Overall though, like, yeah, I just I don't really think there's a higher meaning or a purpose to life and all in all. So and that's how I live my life. I mean, I work, I eat, I sleep, go to concerts, get in the mosh pit, just live life the best way I can, and honestly, just also be kind to people, man, because that's also really important. Treat other people the way you wanna be treated and all that. Because I mean, at the end of the day, like, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much at the end of the life. You get to the end of the road, and then that's really about it. Now, I mean, if you are somebody that, is really, really seeking purpose in life and you really think you need that, then, I mean, by all means, go ahead and search it out and figure out what you want, man. Pros okay, so kind of like a, affirmative kind of a statement, I guess, but yeah, that's my thought on it. It might sound a little bit on the doom and gloom side for a lot of people who think you really need a purpose, but I mean, like, I mean, we got AI on the way that's gonna take a lot of people's jobs, and, like, as controversial as AI is, I mean, it does improve some things in a way and everything, and just find something that makes you happy. Find a hobby. I mean, content creation that's becoming a thing. I mean, who know? I mean, but who knows how long that's going to be a thing? Because I'd say content creation nowadays is becoming a little oversaturated, if you ask me. But it also depends because there's also slop content out there that people don't want to watch and all that. But yeah, it's a cool world, man. Pablo, appreciate the star, man. You are first gift for the day. Amazing, brother. Like, really love that you're appreciating the stream, sticking around. Hopefully, you will. Also, anybody that's new here, make sure to drop a sub, drop a like if you're enjoying the stream, because we got a lot of fun stuff going on here every single day, trying to trying to hit my goal for monetization, and then that is when the real adventure starts. That's when the real fucking adventure starts, and I'm taking everybody with me. Planning on streaming live every single day from now on as much as I can, and spread the word. Grid. Everyone can have content. Just look at the kids putting rubber bands on watermelons. I actually haven't seen that much of that content yet, Grid, but like, yeah, it's like everybody's got their way of making content. Some people make brain rot, and some people make AI content. And honestly, like, even with all the AI content out there, and like it's getting a lot of attention, I still think that there is a demand for human content because people still there's still people out there that like human interaction. They like human creativity. So there's it's still out there and it's still possible to do it, but it can be a little challenging out there, man. Hello from Algeria. Hello, Algeria. Thank you for joining, man. Drop a like, drop a sub if you want to stay around a little bit longer. That's appreciated. Lots of fun stuff, man. Cozy Kitty. Congratulations that you're a furry, I guess. Keep doing you. Keep doing what you want to. DJ's sorry, I didn't mean to spam the comment section. I just felt a little hyper after letting it all out with you early on the stream. It's really refreshing. Just let it go. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, like I wasn't trying to be like spammy because I was like looking and I'd seen your name popping up a lot and I was like, okay, is that spam? And then I actually looked at the comments and I'm like, okay, well he's actually replying like like about the countries in Africa thing. So that's actually like a fair comment. Tommy, if you rip a massive fart in a jar, you can save the goodness for enjoyment later. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, if that's what you like now, I mean, yeah, cool. Not really my thing, but I mean, if that's what gets your rocks off. Dude is spamming his apology now. Yeah, D Dizzle. I mean, he's him and Dave. Whenever Dave gets in here, which are the real ones, man. It was a little spammy, but he did calm it down when I said something about that, so I'm not tripping too much. You have to pay the troll toll to get into the boy's soul. I don't really expect anybody to pay, man, honestly. Like, it's completely optional. I mean, once I get monetization and all that, I'm gonna have the ad revenue anyway. And as much as a lot of YouTubers out there say like ad revenue doesn't pay anything, honestly, like it comes down to one niche, the type of content that you're posting and what's going on and the market and everything. And if you have an issue with it, I mean, you could post more, you could change up the kind of content you're making because I mean, like that's just kind of supply and demand. Now, if I would be in agreement if it was something ridiculous like 50 cents per 1,000 views or something like that. But most niches I see pay at least the minimum of like $2 per like 1,000 views, which again that isn't that much, but still like if you have a decent following and you're making good content, man, it's there's some people out there that are really making. I mean, I did one of the guys I follow, what's his name? Amerix, I think that's his YouTube handle, but um he gets like about 2,000 something views per video. Sometimes he hits up into like the 10K and he's had a few hit up another 30K. But if you're getting if you're getting a steady 2K views per video, then that's actually pretty decent. Like most people on YouTube don't make it that far, honestly. So it's crazy, man. R2D2, disgusting face. Appreciate you, man, giving your opinion. Hopefully you have a little bit better, more creative things to say. Matt's 87. Matthew, good day, man. Good day. Hopefully you're gonna stay, enjoy the stream. Drop a sub, drop a like. We are talking anime, we're talking real life stuff, honestly, most of the time. Metal, music in general, mosh pits, that's what I like. Aether says, "Hey, gorgeous. Appreciate the sentiment, but we gotta. I'm gonna just keep it like to the viewer, the streamer, dynamic here. So I mean, I don't know if you're saying that in like a more I guess like flirtatious kind of way or whatever, but let's I don't really engage in that on stream with people. Justin Walker save the farts. Yeah, we need to do more of that. Ellie Rahal, hi. Uh, what's up, Ellie? Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you coming onto the stream, saying just engaging in chat. Honestly, means a lot. We're getting more and more viewership every single day, and it's nice to know that there are people out there that want to see like live streams like this on YouTube. Hey, third guy, you got such a hairy, pretty little face. Most people don't. I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't really vibe with the facial hair. I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, Pablo, you're the new MrBeast. I'm not up to that popularity yet. I would be really surprised if I could hit those kind of numbers, honestly, because he's got a lot of subscribers and he just he knows all the like the little psychological things that you can do with a video to really get people to engage and to get people to like emotionally click on his videos and thumbnail mastery and he is a whole nother monster in on his own. Like that dude has changed the face of YouTube. And I mean, I'm not I don't particularly like to consume his content. I like his philanthropy stuff. That's what I really enjoy with this content. But everything else, I'm just not a big fan, honestly. I was a fan of like his content back when it was him and the bros hanging out and they were doing challenges, but he's really gotten away from that in his other content. So I mean, but to each his own. And I mean, he's really become a freaking monster on YouTube. And I mean, like he's out there getting the bag, he's chasing it, he's getting money and everything. And so I mean, really, I mean, good for him. He's doing really good, and he knows what he's doing. Can you try changing your channel name to something more engaging, like I said, good. Yeah, I'm not gonna read those, Terry. Good. Those are good ones though, man. Yeah, if Mr. Beast was in touch with his emotions. I mean, I think he kind of is. It's just like he said in his videos and stuff, and he said, yeah, Andrews, I remember you. Thank you for stopping by, brother. We'll get to that. We'll get to you though, Andrew. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. But like he's stated in his videos that he has whatchamacallit, he has Crohn's disease, and like as a guy that I haven't tested myself for Crohn's disease, but like I have my own like digestive issues and like GI inflammation and stuff, gut infections and parasites like SIBO, and like, it just really drains you emotionally a whole lot, and, like, some days it can really make you feel like a zombie, and it makes it hard for you to really get, like, inflection in your voice and to, like, really project your emotions out there and to have a lot of energy, and, like, so I just know the reason behind why, like, sometimes in his videos, yeah, he does feel a little flat with his emotions, but, like, it's not it's not because, like, he's not a genuine person, and he's not, and it's just not because he's, not enjoying his life because I mean, he has a lot of passion behind the stuff that he does, and you can tell it, like, when he goes on podcasts and stuff, when he talks about YouTube, when he talks about, what he does for content and all that, and, like, it's just you can really tell that he loves what he does. He likes YouTube and like it's so much so that he doesn't know anything about like live TV. He was on Joe Rogan and he didn't know about South Park. He didn't know about all these shows on TV. Literally the only thing that guy knows is fucking YouTube. That's the only thing that guy knows is YouTube. That's it. So if that doesn't really tell you about the passion and like the sheer focus that dude has, then I don't know what will, honestly. The GOAT, man, thank you for stopping by again. You are a regular, man. Uh, I know you're stopping by like every single day and everything, so appreciate you stopping by, bro. Every time I see that One Piece picture, I'm like, man, this guy's a real one. Uh, Rowan, Garby, USA, I like you. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. hopefully you'll stop by eventually and be a regular viewer. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the stream because yeah, we're talking real stuff here. We're talking like anime, manga, music, metal. We talk about a lot of cool stuff here. We just like to hang out, honestly. Um, the streams, over time, the streams will I'll get like more and more equipment to improve the stream overall because this is what I just enjoy doing, man. Just hanging out, talking with people on the internet. Sometimes we give like advice depending on who's looking for it. If you're looking for advice or if you just want to hang out too. Like we got some people that honestly just like chill out and they don't say anything and like and they'll drop donations and stuff, and I'm just like, "Wow, man, you didn't have to do that, and I didn't even know you were in here and everything." So, yeah, it's crazy. Dude, if MrBeast wouldn't just have a little cry from time to time, he would come across less robotic. Why you gotta do the man like that, bro? Why do you gotta do him? Oh, man. So what are you going to do about this hantavirus? Um I've talked I've I've talked with my friend about this, and honestly, my opinions on the hantavirus are probably controversial. I don't know if I'll get silenced or I'll get a gag order on it. But honestly, like my view on it is just like a lot of the other viruses that have been circulating around the years, it is a man made virus, most likely in a lab. And bro, like, it's they just cannot hide this stuff anymore. It's just so obvious. Like we have a fucking new virus like every single 4 to 5 years or something like that. Like what like people need to wake up from this. This is likely a man-made virus or like it's some sort of fucking like conspiracy pretty much. I mean, that's what people would probably call it, but people are like, bro, people really think that whoever's spreading this stuff thinks that we're stupid as people and the internet is really waking people up, man. Like, we need you to make this go away. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about it, honestly. I mean, what the powers that maybe are gonna do whatever the powers maybe do, but it's just it is really it's frustrating for me because I don't want any of this stuff. I don't want another lockdown. I don't want to have to sit inside for like months and months and months and I mean, as much as that would probably make me popular on YouTube and like because people would be inside and they'd be craving for some kind of human interaction, and a lot of people would get me more viewership most likely. I don't want it. I want to be able to go outside. I want to be able to be in nature. And dude, I just want to be able to live my fucking life. And plus, like I go to a lot of concerts too. And I'm gonna be super pissed if like all that gets shut down and because we have this thing going around that's obviously man-made and it's like a completely manufactured thing and people are like, oh yeah, the pandemic again, which again, pandemic, because like it happened with COVID. People were getting silenced on YouTube for it. People were told not to talk about it. People got demonetized on YouTube for it and then what happened, like, who knows, like, I think it was, like, a year later, then they finally come out and say, like, "Oh, yeah, it might be a lab leak," and then they're like, "Oh, yeah, it's, from a lab in China," and, like, then they have these vaccines going around and shit, which that's a whole nother topic that a lot of people would see controversial, and, like, COVID fucked us up. I got COVID and like that spike protein, it's no joke. And like that spike protein, you get it from the vaccine too, man. It's crazy. I don't know why we keep doing this. Would you agree Metallica butchered whiskey in the jar and should just pay tribute the Giants before than rather than repackaging it? I don't know. People can like remaster, remix, and do stuff. And honestly, I'm in support of it if you do it right. If you're not just completely ripping it off. I mean, because that's the great thing about art, man. You can remaster it, you can remix it. And that was a thing with like I think Freddie Mercury said literally use use his music for anything, remix it, remaster it. He wanted his music to continue to live on forever, and like, I don't like this whole culture around keeping like gatekeeping everything. We are fucked, bought, and paid for a long time ago. Yeah, pretty much. That's been my idea. Great. It's been super crazy. People are bought out and people chill out. And honestly, like uh, Spencer, I'm calling. Some of my friends can barely afford to live. Oh, Cali's, yeah. Yeah, but like we're like everybody's just bought and paid out for, and people are just like always looking for the next dollar, looking to get a leg up on the competition. And I mean, I can't fault him for that because I mean, at the end of the day, everybody wants to live and like everybody wants to have safety and security and food and shelter. I mean, like I want it at the end of the day too, but like a lot of this stuff, it's just crazy what's going on with the world, and nobody, like a lot of people just don't really understand it. And um like there's people out there that think there's no way that people believe that there's people out there that believe this stuff, they buy into it, or that there's people that don't care. But I see these people every day on Uber and Lyft when I'm working. Like, it's passengers that I get, they're the type that just get in, hop on their phone, and they don't wanna interact with the world anymore, and they don't wanna think about it. They don't wanna think about anything at all, and, like, they just wanna bury their head in the sand. And I even have friends like this in my life that, like, I try to wake up, to the reality of the world, and they don't wanna think about it. They just wanna bury their head in the sand 'cause, they wanna get to their other devices, their entertainment, which, I mean, I understand that 'cause I've got stuff I wanna do too. I wanna be entertained, and I wanna go to music festivals, and I wanna go to concerts. I wanna have a good time. I wanna get in the mosh pit and have some fucking fun and all that, and just feel good in life. But at the same time, there is a balance to it because, like I said, a lot of this stuff, like, people it's just hard for everybody to really be able to hide this stuff anymore. The government can't hide anything anymore. People are really waking up, and, honestly, like, it kinda gets the Cali thing about, like, it being expensive there and everything. It's just, everything's a really crazy time, and I don't know what we're gonna do, honestly. Asteroid is out only f yeah, it's, bullets, booze, and cigarettes will take you a long way. Trade shit. I only work for food and metals now. I really wish we could kind of go back to a system like that, honestly, because like money has really just corrupted us in a way that's just really even unknown to mankind as it is. And I think in a way it's kind of always been this way because I mean resources are resources, and a lot of people have always fought over like land, fought over food sources, fought over water sources. There are kingdoms built on like salt mines and stuff because salt is a really valuable thing to humans, and it's like a really essential. It's a really essential mineral to life. But like just money itself is really done a lot to people, and they just drive us apart doing, like, all this stuff. I mean, like Black Lives Matter, that was a failed attempt. I mean, I don't know how many people are here I don't know how many people are here are from, like, overseas, the UK or whatever, but, like, here in America, like, I hear over in the UK, it's not as much a thing, but here in America, like, the Black Lives Matter thing has just been an absolute failure, and honestly, it's more of a money grab than anything. And then we're talking about divided by race. But like me being a mixed man, I mean black, white, Native American, I've never actually experienced really any racism in my life. Now I've seen some people out there that they believe in not like keeping race with race, like a white person with a white person, or and whatnot. I mean, there's other cultures that believe in that too, so I don't see a problem with that. I mean, if you want your kids to look like you, I mean, Brian Atlas talked about this on the whatever podcast where like if a white guy wants to get with a white woman because they oh there sorry, I thought there was a spider right there. It scared the shit out of me. But like, yeah, I mean, like I don't really see a problem with that, man. Pretty solid advice. Lucky I love money. Who doesn't nowadays? I mean, it's really the one thing that makes the world go around at this point, and there's no there's not really a lot we can do about it except work with it. That's really all we can do, man. Lucky Clover, Capuchin, Ballerina. I don't know what that means. I work for myself, set my own rate, bills are paid till next year. I don't waste time for useless paper, debt free, vehicles paid for, fuck the system. Yeah, I really wish a lot more people I would really wish a lot more people would be able to do that and everything. And they're just like slowly finding a way to keep us trapped, man. It's really crazy. And that's I think that's kind of that might be a goal that I want to work towards in the future. I because I've actually had this idea about like going and getting land or something, and I mean it's still kind of in the system because you're buying land, but like getting land and starting a homestead out somewhere and having like a community that's away from that, and you don't really use money, or like everybody kind of had does their own, everybody kind of contributes to that little community, but yeah, it'd be a thing to set up, honestly, because I also think that I think that the government system that we have right now in the US just it doesn't really work like it should, if that makes sense. Cause like, dude, I bought some mango ice cream today after your recommendation. Oh, man, I actually bought some too, Kiko. This is the one I'm talking about. Fronin mango. This shit is so fucking good, man. But, yeah, like our democratic society in the US, I just don't really think it works like it should, honestly, because granted, like people get a say in what happens and whatnot, but things just happen so slow, and I don't think that's really the way humans are meant to really be. And we're really designed for more like a tribalistic or village societies where there's a smaller group and you like people know a lot more of their neighbors, and there's like more there like leadership is condensed down a little bit more for things to happen quicker. And it just because I mean, in the US, it has a democracy has its own problems where, like, mm, things have to work down the chain, and that takes time, and then like you has to work the way up the chain, and then everybody has to get together and then discuss it, and then things go to the chopping block on whether it's going to happen or not, whether something's going to get approved, and if it doesn't, then that process repeats. So everybody like goes away from the meeting, and then everything goes back down the line again, and then it goes back up the line, and things just happen so fucking slow. So, and that's kind of my controversial opinion on it. Opinion on the matter. I mean, I do appreciate democracy in a lot of ways, but at the same time, like it's just so fucking slow. Hey, buddy, where are you from? I'm from Des Moines, Iowa, the hometown of Slipknot. If you're a metalhead. Also, Caitlin Clark is from here if you're a sports fan too. Single or married? I am single, no kids. Do not plan on it whatsoever. Hopefully, I will never have kids. My lineage ends with me. True, our brains were simply not made for this. Yeah, it's Kiko. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Is like humans were not designed to be in these large societies with millions of people. Everybody's stacked up on each other. Like everybody's breathing down each other's necks all the time, and everybody's always at each other's throats, always looking for a leg up. Like we were designed for smaller settings to know everybody. And I mean, there are a lot of advantages with today. I mean, the internet, as much as I think the internet is a double-edged sword in a way, because like you at no point in time could you ever just communicate in this way like we're doing right now, face to face. Well, not face to face, but face to chat. Like that's the best way I can put it. Face to chat with a lot of people, throwing opinions back and forth, and we're just having a good time discussing things, and we're just kind of bullshitting around. Because I mean, it's just everything that's designed right now is just completely contradictory to what humans are designed for. So you want the North Korea experience? No, James, that's not really what I'm saying. Um, I mean, it just like I said, I appreciate democracy in a way, but like, also the dictatorship thing, it also doesn't work because people are just are oppressed, and then people get, like, really stressed all the time, and you don't want that naturally, nobody wants that. It's just, like, I think in the US, we are over over democratized, I guess that's the best way to put it, 'cause, like, it really slows things down. Now, I would everybody, like what's the best way I can put it? Sorry, we can't fix stupid, move on. I mean, it's a legit honestly, it's a legitimate question. I mean, like, that's I think that's the way he was interpreting it. No, not AI overlords. I mean, nobody wants that either. It's just like I said, the way democracy works is it happens really, really slow. And what we're really built for, like I said, more tribalistic societies, and everybody's kind of on the same page at the same time. And things happen like really, really quick, and news gets to you really, really quick. So but again, like it's just a way that it is a way that we have to learn to adjust to, because just the sheer number that society has gotten to at this point. And I just think that times have changed, and honestly, like, it's a really difficult thing to navigate, and honestly, like, I don't really have a complete answer on it, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around it myself. But that's just kind of my thoughts on it for right now, as far as I've gotten to. And I honestly, like, I don't think everybody here is probably has a fully formed opinion, but it's crazy. So I'm subscribing. Okay, dude. I mean, do what you want to. I mean, you didn't need to subscribe if you want to. It's whatever, man. Do you remember you coded me? Yeah, I remember you, Cody. Cody Atterbury. What's up, bro? Thank you for being a freaking regular member, man. There's a lot of people that are regular members, and I really appreciate everybody being here. So modern life you find very confusing and difficult to navigate is really the issue. Yeah, you can kind of say that in a way. I mean, but I think a lot of people are really struggling with that too, honestly. It is a really confusing time for a lot of people, honestly. And like I said, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I'm still in the process of really thinking about, like, what is really a good way we can make this work to where, like, everything actually functions like it's supposed to. Because, like, the whole dictatorship thing, that obviously nobody wants that. And well, unless, like, you have I guess, a good dictatorship where the leader really, really, really does everything that the people want to. But I mean, how many dictatorships have there been like that, really? And in my head, still America, as a even with as slow as our system is, I still see America as really, like, one of the best countries to be in. Like, we don't have a lot of bullshit that a lot of other countries have going on. And I mean, there are some things in other countries that I think are working a little bit better than America, like Japan, for example. Things are expected to work, things run on time. But even Japan has its own weird things, man, that I think would be really problematic. Like, they're really, I guess, suppressed in the emotional department, and everybody really is they don't people aren't really as expressive over there. I mean, I think that is kind of changing nowadays, because I have met some Japanese people that are really expressive with their opinions. Japanese criminal system is terrifying. Yeah, sometimes I wish in here in the US we had more of a strict system on criminal punishment, because it's just a lot of criminals, they get in the system, but then they get released and when they shouldn't. But, like, again, Japan has its own problems, the UK has its own problems, the US has its own problems. So I right now, I'm of the opinion that there very, very well may not be a perfect system in today's world, that would work 100%. Not I don't expect perfection. It's just my thoughts on the situation with what's going on with the world, what's going on with the US as a whole, because it's just been on my mind a lot lately. I don't even know. I don't even really know where that tangent came from, but, like, I'm just kind of spewing shit off the top of my head, and just hoping people vibe with it. But yeah, like I'm just a fucking guy on the internet. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to say like, oh, well, what about well, we should we do this? Should we not do this? But yeah, that's just my thoughts and everything with humans as a whole and how we're handling things. Be great. Japan has failed as well. Look at their economy. I haven't seen a lot about the Japanese economy as of lately, to be honest. Like I said, I know that Japan has their own problems, and especially with like influence from the West and all the bullshit going on with like anime and all that, and but, like, they have their advantages, their disadvantages, I think, and it'd just be really nice, to find, like, the perfect sweet spot, but we may never get to that, we it may never happen, who knows? I mean, history is here history is history. Should I get rhinoplasty for my big nose? Honestly, man, I'm not really for any type of plastic surgery. I think unless it's something that's really like debilitating to you, if it's just if it's something that's physically debilitating or or like your nose makes it hard to breathe or whatever, then in that case, yeah, you should maybe go for it if it will really fix the issue. But man, I don't think anybody should really be doing that, doing plastic surgery. I think people should be able to just live life and whatever. Do you date trans girls? No, man, I do not date trans girls. I am a straight guy, straight heterosexual male. I will always be that way. Yeah, inflation is pretty stressful. Mike, that's kind of a personal question, bro. Little much. I mean, I appreciate the engagement in chat, but that's probably a little far. I mean, maybe at a later date I might share that depending on how comfortable I get with chat, or maybe at a right time. But I don't think now is that time, honestly. The issue is money. The more money you have, the more freedom you can experience. Yeah, that's James. That's actually a really good point too, because like the more money you have, that is true. If you have more money, usually you can you well, not even usually. I mean, if you have more money, you can afford to do more. I mean, if you really think about what's the best case scenario I can put this in? I think who was it that Asmongold was talking about recently? Wasn't it like Ludwig or something that was complaining about being depressed about I think something with streaming, and he literally said like I don't remember the exact way he said it, but pretty much like he said, "Oh, boo hoo, you're crying about being a streamer and all this, and nobody wants to hear that." And honestly, I really actually do share Asmongold's sentiment in that because like, on this streaming thing, if I was fully monetized and I had that kind of viewership and I had the money in my pockets to, be able to do what he does, then nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that from a guy that has a million, like, probably multi-million dollar empire. Like, bro, if you have an issue with streaming or if you're tired or if you're burnt out, take a day off. Take a fucking day off, bro. That's all there is to it. If I had multi-million dollars and I didn't feel like streaming today, I'm not gonna stream. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't know what that and that's just it's as simple as that, and that's really about it in a nutshell. Nobody like people that are watching your stream are probably working at McDonald's for minimum wage, or they're working whatever minimum wage job, or maybe they're working like nursing jobs or whatever, and nobody wants to hear that from a multimillionaire. Just take a break if you have an issue with like streaming, man. I'm on your biggest fans. Appreciate that, Cody, man. I am loving that that I have fans apparently. I didn't even think I was gonna have fans at this level because I mean just being a small streamer and everything. Well, all that. It's really crazy to think that in this day and age you can just go online and just turn on your phone, go online and just start spouting some random bullshit on the internet and people are gonna vibe with it. But I guess I just have a lot of things going on in my head that apparently people really vibe with, and that's what I think that's what kind of gives me some inspiration to really keep doing this is and that too and that and I also think I understand a lot of people on like more of a private psychological level, if that makes sense. Because people are expected to behave a certain way. It's I guess I the best comparison I have is Death Note. Like what Light said, people will keep up appearances of public. People will try to appease the crowd, but then when you go online and nobody knows your face, nobody sees your face, you're more willing to be open with it. Now, of course, I'm on the internet and I'm putting my face out here, but I think people really, really, really do think this way. And it's just like you can't really say this stuff because you got to be at work. And you can't really share it with your coworkers because what if you share it with a coworker and you get fired? Or what if you say something in front of your boss and then it leads to trouble, honestly? So I think a lot of people really do share the same sentiment. It's just like the only place you can really express that sentiment is privately on the internet. Silas, what is up, man? Appreciate you being a regular viewer. I seen Kiki earlier. I kind of I was on like a really long tirade, so I didn't say hi. But Kiki, appreciate you stopping by if you're still in here. Love everybody that is a regular viewer here. Did you go to uni college? I did 3 months of online university, and I just said, "Fuck this, dude. I don't want to deal with the college debt. I don't want to deal with paying for all that." And honestly, in my opinion, college it's most of the time really useless. You're not gonna use your degree, especially what I tried to go for. I tried to go for an English major because I thought it was just gonna be easy for me to do that. I did really good on English in high school, and I just thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this because my original plan was to go to Japan as a foreign English exchange teacher on the JET program, and you need the minimum of a bachelor's to get into that program. So I thought it was gonna be easy, but college, it just wasn't for me, man. I don't like college. I don't like I don't even really like school in general. I think school is just like, really, it's just a place to make fucking drones, honestly. People like, at what point in history besides, like, our quote, unquote, "civilized society" did we need school? For most of human experience on Earth, you didn't need school. You just learned by really like your parents teaching you or tribe leaders or whatever teaching you. And I get that times change and like your parents got to work and everything. So like we have to find a balance to it. But it's just like school doesn't really teach you anything in the long run. It doesn't teach you much. It just teaches you to sit down, be obedient, get good grades and just spend your money on it. And school is way too expensive. People can't afford school unless you go to like maybe be a lawyer and hopefully you get a lawyer job and they pay good money. But I've heard people say that being a lawyer isn't what all it's cracked up to be anymore because it doesn't. A lot of these firms will just lay you off in the blink of an eye, or like they pretty much treat you like a third party contractor. So like once your case is up, then boom, you're out. That's it. And then you're stuck wondering when you're gonna get your next case. So temp man, appreciate you stopping by. Please keep please don't repeat messages that much. Please don't spam, man. We don't like spammers here. Fair AI taking over anyways. Yeah, the AI thing is really scary. I think there's a lot of pros to AI. I think there's pros, there's cons to it, like with everything. Because I mean, I had an appendectomy a couple months ago, and a lot of my surgery, the doctor said was done via robots, and like I was actually just talking to an Uber passenger this morning about this because she's with like dental companies and stuff with the Aspen Dental, and she said that she actually looked at a lot of firms that are using these robots now for doing like crowns and they're doing root canals and stuff. And usually like a human dentist would take she said the equivalent of 20 minutes to do a job like that. The robot did it in 1 minute. 1 fucking minute. So just imagine if like we had a lot more efficiency in like doctors' offices with machines and surgeries, then you could just then like it would probably lead to less backups in the emergency room because we could just get people in and out really quick. You could have a surgery. And if the robots just get more and more accurate, then that is the pro. But on the downside too, like it's in like there's not there's a less of a human doctor there. So and a lot of people are talking about universal basic income, which who knows when that's gonna get here? Who knows how fast that's gonna get here? It's only like the only way that that's really gonna be feasible is if it gets here quicker than what it takes for AI to actually take over. And that's the part that I'm also worried about too with this is how fast is that gonna get here if it even does? Because there's only really two options in this case that I see for right now. Maybe some of you guys in the comments think that there's another way, but either one, like they just let people die out and the population decreases, and then they just let the robots take over. But then how long can the robots keep doing this over and over again? Or two, universal basic income. That's another outcome. I mean, I've heard other people say like maybe slavery, but like it really depends. The anime guy. I fuck with anime, man. It doesn't seem to be like a big topic we talk about around here. A lot of people seem to like real world events and talking about what's going on with the world or whatever. But I mean, I still fuck up anime, man. I still love me some Chainsaw Man, some Dragon Ball Z, some Dragon Ball Super. What's my favorite series again? I always forget that. Oh yeah, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. I fuck up Attack on Titan. Education is fully tax paid here in Denmark. It's in fact, you get paid. And I see that's a thing that I think you guys really have going for you is free education and like you guys get paid to go to college. Here in the States, like it's the complete opposite, man. They just rip you a new one. I've seen people go six figures in debt for college and back when I was in high school, I literally had a teacher, she was retiring that year, and she had just paid off her student loans that year. It's crazy to even think it took her that long, and just think, like, man, like, can't we do it better? Can't we just do it better? What if we had, I don't even know, I guess, I think I'm kind of with Ben Shapiro on this topic with, the idea of maybe some kind of, apprenticeship programs or something where you go and you actually do, like, the work and, you get a actual relevant experience in that field and get paid and, like, you might get paid a lower wage for it while you're doing it, but I mean, like, it's actual experience because college, it doesn't actually teach you anything really, and I mean, even if it does, I mean, I don't know how it works over there in Denmark with college. I don't know how much they actually, like, teach in college over there, but, like, they don't really it doesn't give you the hands-on experience that you need because, like, let's say, for instance, you wanted to do what I would do and go and be a teacher or whatever, a foreign exchange teacher over in Japan. You don't actually get, like, real in-person experience until you're actually in the field, which is crazy to think. Because here you put yourself 6 figures in debt, and then you don't know if it's gonna pay off. You really don't. Elielsa, can you shout out to me that I subscribed to your channel? Elielsa, appreciate you subscribing, man. Appreciate you a lot. Hopefully you'll be a recurrent viewer, man. We have a lot of recurrent viewers here, and I really appreciate it. Honestly, like it is completely crazy. It is really garbage culprit lib. Are you calling me a liberal? Because I mean, I'm a moderate, man. I'm a moderate. I share views on both sides, honestly. What's up? Yeah, Ali, also, but definitely appreciate you, bro, man. It's great. It is crazy to think that like a guy like me can just go online on freaking YouTube and just just spout some bullshit and people just vibe with it and go with it or they agree with it and then we just go back and forth. Yeah, damn crazy to think. Kaylee, my friend, appreciate you, Kaylee, stopping by. Repeat viewers, man. Oh my gosh, let's go. That's damn crazy to think about, but US is sadly bad in many ways. Yeah. Again, and like I said, I think in my mind the US is I think a lot of the pros here outweigh the cons in terms of living and that there's a lot of bullshit going on in other countries too. That's just it just is the way it is, honestly. I mean, and again, I think there's a lot of ways we can do it better, honestly. Uh I drew blood in my medical class. That is crazy, man. Maybe it is done differently overseas, and I think that is a lot of the advantage of schools outside the U.S. I think even medical treatment outside the US, because here, like, here we actually shun, well, I don't wanna say all of us, but, like, the conventional medicine system seems to shun, like, homeopathic treatments, using herbs, using, things straight from nature, really, and, over in countries like China, I think they still embrace that, and a lot of that still works. I use a lot of homeopathic stuff. I mean, like, aloe vera, that stuff still fucking works. That stuff really does work. What else? Activated charcoal, bentonite clays, that stuff really, really works. It does wonders. Charles Dingus, what up? What up, Charles? Appreciate you stopping by, man. Hopefully you'll be a regular viewer, you'll subscribe, and you'll join in further conversations, man. We're here for anime, we're here for music, bro. We're here for everything, to hang out, to chill out. Maybe you'll be one of the quiet viewers, maybe you'll be somebody that really, really contributes to the conversation, man, because we talk about a lot of stuff, we hang out. Hey man, I gotta shoot off soon. Just wanted to say how amazing it was to see you crying so openly. Appreciate you, D Jizzle, bro. You're a hoot and a holler, man. I'm really surprised you can keep this up, man. It's crazy. Small fry, shut up. I don't know if you're telling me to shut up, bro, but I mean, whatever, man. If you're here to talk crap, I mean, go ahead and do whatever you want to, man. Do hit that subscribe button though. Like the stream, whatever you want to do. If you want to donate too, I mean, at least if you're gonna be a hater, then at least be a donating hater. I don't know. I'm just talking shit, man. It was damn good entertainment, man. I still remember the haiku from yesterday. That shit was so funny, man. Um, Costas Barazaras. I think that's how you say your name. What is up, bro? They're a coast. Yeah, they're a coast. Crap from Rip Dippler. Crap what? I mean, I didn't crap myself, if that's what you're trying to say. My other half being a no show makes me tear up. Yeah, it is a little sad Dave isn't here, man. I still don't know if you two are like in cahoots or something or whatever's going on, or if that just was like spur of the moment. But it was funny as fuck, man. I think we should just join that Discord and just cry. Yeah, I keep thinking about it. I need to set aside some time, man. I just keep procrastinating, honestly, and like well, I don't even really think I'm procrastinating that much. It's just like, Uber and like doing the Uber thing, can be really draining sometimes, and it can take a little bit of time out of my day, because Uber's not stable, it's not predictable, so sometimes I have to be on longer than I want to, yeah, some days I run a little longer, some days I run shorter, so it's really unpredictable, and then I got other stuff going on too, like concerts I wanna get to. I mean, I still wanna have fun in my life, so it's really hard. I mean, not to say that these streams aren't fun, but this is still, like, it's still a grind, and since I'm doing this on the side and trying to get to monetization, I'm still in that really, really, really grind and hustle phase, but once, like, I get it off the ground and everything, it'll definitely be more like, just just show up and chill, man. Just show up, man. You said people were talking crap, I had to get involved. Yeah, people come in here and talk crap, man. I don't know why people come in here and talk crap about a small time streamer. Like, bro, I don't like I mean, if you're gonna talk crap, I would think you'd go somewhere like, I don't know, Asmongold stream or Ludwig, or I don't even know, Hassan maybe. I don't know. I don't know if people talk crap in his stream. I don't even really want to talk. I don't even really want to use his name that much, just because, like, yeah, I've heard he's been copyright striking people and abusing that system recently. The crying room will be set up by next week, I promise. Bro, just make the Discord and get it set up, and we'll we'll go from there, honestly. Like, I think you got a good knack for all that, honestly. I mean, we could oversee it later on and, like, make adjustments, cuz I mean, Discord, it's really malleable, honestly. Cuz I think you can set like managers and stuff, managing moderators or whatever's going on in there. It's just like, every time I think about doing more, every time I think about working like something on off stream, like that, it's just like, oh, come on, man. Come on. I don't. Like I could probably I could like I could just go and stream in the time that it takes me to make that Discord server and all that, and it gets me closer to monetization. Thought he was your friend. Tom Maxgar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're both like brothers pretty much, man. We're both yeah. Uh, Honestly, he's like closer to family to me. I mean, really closer than my actual blood family, to be honest. Because I tell a lot of people like blood doesn't really make you family, honestly. Like my family is who I say it is. That's at the end. That's how I see it. And like it actually took a while for me to come to grips with that and really adopt that. But I had this guy in one of my D&D games that I used to run. He used to be a player in it, and he talked about being like the black sheep of his family, and nobody really liked him in his family. He just kind of shows up, and that's about it. And he says like, yeah, my family is who I say it is. And ever since, like it really kind of resonated with me because I think even a lot of people feel this way too nowadays. Like family, a lot of people's family ain't shit. It really ain't, man. Like, I mean, blood family, and that I think a lot of you have, really picked up on that, that blood there's a lot of people out there, their blood family ain't shit. Because I mean, that's been a lot of my family dynamic where, like, they'll stab you in the fucking back, they'll use you for money, they'll, like, ask you for money, and they'll harass you for money, and it's always money this, money that, or always using you to get a leg up for some reason, and then like their family's gonna do shit that you don't really agree with or you don't want to do, or they're gonna expect you to do stuff. And I've really tried to express this to a lot of people that they throw that phrase at you like, oh, blood's important, family's important, and you should watch out for blood and you should watch out for family. No, you don't always have to do that, like, honestly, it's gotten to the point where, like, the respect thing, like, people say respect is earned, not given, and I'm starting to really adopt that with, like, blood family and everything nowadays because there are a lot of people out there that, they don't have a good family. You weren't and, like, that's part of, that is part of, like, the luck factor, I guess that's the best way I could put it. That some people are not born into a good family. Some people are born into bad families, and then their whole life they're probably told by somebody like, "Oh, family's important. You shouldn't talk about family in a bad way. You shouldn't say bad things about family. That's blood. That's important, and you should always take care of your family." No, that's not how it is. Like, bro, it is a two-way street all the way. It doesn't matter if you're blood, it doesn't matter what kind of family you are at the end of the day. So that's the reason why I've even adopted that phrase. Because I'm gonna if I don't see you as family, I'm not gonna fucking call you family. That's just about it. Same here. Did you play RuneScape back in the days? I tried RuneScape. I didn't really get into it. I don't know. Because I played RuneScape after after playing World of Warcraft for a little bit. So I think World of Warcraft kind of fucked me up a little bit on the lot on that game, honestly. But I mean, I've adopted other games besides that nowadays in terms of I guess like MMORPGs. I mean, I fucked with Final Fantasy 14 a lot, man. I fucked with that game so damn much. And there's certain stuff about it that I did that I that I preferred World of Warcraft over that, man. But it's yeah, there's a lot of MMOs out there, and honestly, I just don't really think there is a perfect MMO in my opinion, because like each and every one has their own design flaws or like they work better in certain ways. Like Final Fantasy 14, I love Final Fantasy 14 PvE, and I love the profession system of Final Fantasy 14 because it's like a skill-based thing, and you level everything up like a class, and you could play Final Fantasy 14 and you can almost do like just professions. You don't have to touch the combat. And I think that's a big thing with MMOs is the flexibility, being able to like if you want to do a profession and just do the profession, you don't want to touch the combat, you don't want to do any dungeons, then I think I begin to think that's a big thing with MMOs. Because there's people in MMOs I've seen they don't touch the combat. They don't do that. Some people don't like combat. Some people just they want to play like a chill game and they want to play like something that feels like an MMO, but they don't want to do the combat. And like that's a good way to play the game too. Because I mean, like games like that have an online economy, and there's gonna be people that like combat, but they don't like to do professions. And so it's there's a balance to it. Have you ever painted a picture of a dog? I feel like that's a reference, bro. No, I've never painted a picture of a dog. What's up, Aquaman? I'm not Aquaman, Kanazaw. I mean, maybe you're making a good comparison if you think I'm Aquaman. I appreciate the sentiment, man. Hopefully you'll be here for future streams. World of Warcraft, Mogs, RuneScape. I mean, again, I think there's pros and cons to both. I don't really like the WoW of today. I don't like retail WoW. If I went back to playing WoW, I would 100% play classic WoW. I'd either go into like Burning Crusades time or Wrath of the Lich King time. After Cataclysm and Mr. Pandaria and all that, I did not like a lot of the design. I mean, Worgens were cool. That was a cool thing. Um, Mr. Pandaria, I kind of like the pandas. I like Monk as a class. I like the idea behind it. But everything else, like dailies, I fucking hate dailies. I fucking hate dailies with a fucking passion. And it is absolutely fucking bullshit, and I will repeat this again. It is absolutely fucking dog bullshit that dailies are even a thing in a game that you fucking pay for. Like you paid full price for the game to download it, and then you pay a monthly subscription, and you mean to tell me that you don't have the option of just no life in the game for like a whole fucking day if you want to, and just grinding out all the reputation? No, they fucking they